Hello Straters, welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. It's round 9 and I can't put it off any longer. I'm playing Spiteful Leeches, and as you know, I don't know how to play this deck. And somehow here it still is in round 9, brought to you by mtgeotickets.com. One stop MTGeo webshop, let's do it. Shout out to Bava for making such an excellent article about the deck. Blue Arrow KVT. God, what happened to my voice? Okay, so we have some stuff. Blessing of Leeches, Crypt Rats, better than I have played it before. And now we want the third card for the combo. And that's Eternal Thirst. That we can transmute into, I hope. It does cost 2, doesn't it? Yes. Transmute costs 3. Looks like we are playing against mono black control. That should be impossible to win, but I think we have already won. No, it's Tortured Existence. So first transmute, then crypt rats, and then at the end of turn, Blessing of Leeches and Eternal Thirst. Should be good. This seems much easier to win against than mono black control. Problem is if Crypt Rats dies. Maybe transmuting for Eternal Thirst gives away the game. Crowsun Restorer. Oh yes. Okay, so we are transmuting. This is not what we want right now. Now we can do the combo on his guy instead. Right, Blessing of Leeches, Guilty Conscience, Spiteful Shadows. No, I'm still getting Eternal Thirst here. Or should I get... I should get the other combo, right? I should get Spiteful Shadows. Which also costs 2. So let's do that instead. Also, this guy doesn't die to Fume Spitter, which Crypt Rats does. So, Guilty Conscience... No, Spiteful Shadows is what we want. And we have the Pharika's Cure to get things started. So now we just have to land something on it. Can we do 2 things? Yes, we can do Guilty Conscience, Blessing next turn, then land Spiteful Shadows and do Pharika's Cure. And that's the win. No! Do we now have to Crypt Rat his team instead? Maybe he takes Crypt Rats here. If he doesn't understand what I'm doing, he could take Crypt Rats. And if he does, then this doesn't matter. Then I can proceed with the plan. And he does. So he doesn't realize he's dead. Is he dead? I hope he's dead. God, this deck is so hard. Well, let's just do it then. Guilty Conscience. And then Blessing of Leeches on it. Spiteful Shadows. Pharika's Cure. Win the game. So now he needs to get rid of the Crowsun Restorer. It would be amazing if this deck won the Pauper Gauntlet. That would be crazy. Please tap out. I want you tapped out and ready. Yeah, here we go. Blessing of Leeches. Lose a life. Play the Guildgate for some reason. Spiteful Shadows. Regenerated 20 times. Could be 10. I'm not sure. I think it's 10. 10, 11, 12. Oh, I can see it there. Oh, it needs to be 22 then. For Ikaskir. Da 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 da. Combo. Okay, Tortured Existence decks. That should be in the sideboard plan. It's not in the sideboard plan, people. It's not in the sideboard plan. Damn it, I have to think. I hate thinking. No, I don't hate thinking. So do we really fear Tortured Existence at all? Okay, against Mono Black Controller, bring in Cop Black and Castigate. And Echoing Decay. Cop Black looks interesting, but he does have green, he does want to kill artifacts now. We don't want to destroy that. We don't want to destroy our own enchantments. Any other deck? Echoing Decay doesn't look super cool. Maybe we want to kill Mesmeric Fiends, but we have a lot of ways to ping, so that's not very hard. Hey, Circle of Protection Black Witches is a combo. I do think Circle of Protection Black could be a thing. So what about Circle of Protection Green? Is that worthwhile? And what do I take out? I'm gonna take out the Javelineer for Circle of Protection Black, and that's gonna be my sideboard. And here we go again. Spiteful Leeches. Oh, we have the combo in hand. That's broken. I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, Blessing of Leeches, Guilty Conscience, Spiteful Shadows. But if he has anything against it, it will not work. There's the Midnight Charm giving us redundancy for witches. Tortured Existence. There must be so many bad matchups for this deck. Yeah, Journey. Okay, so maybe we want Artifact Destruction. That kills... Our Artifact Destruction kills everything with the same color. Blue? Okay, we are just developing mana. Looking for the combo. What can we do with Midnight Charm? 1 damage, first strike, or tap something. Yeah, that guy we want to kill immediately. I think we do. But then he can recur it. I got 2 Farika's Cure, so I feel that I can be wasteful here. Maybe I just enable the Scrabbler now. Now he gets it back. And Stinkweed Imp is in the graveyard. So I definitely just enabled something. If he just keeps mana open for Caterpillar every turn. But Wayfinder is good enough as a target, right? So I can have Spiteful Shadows, Guilty Conscience, Midnight Charm, and kill him if he plays Wayfinder. Suddenly this deck feels super powerful. Okay, killing that guy was probably a mistake. Getting a white mana here, I think. And yeah, now he has Enchantment Destruction. What do I do? Did I have a way to deal with his graveyard in my sideboard? No, I didn't really. Maybe I need to bring in Castigate. Or Funeral Pyre. Hey, Funeral Pyre. Very nice. So not a lot is going on here. We want him to tap out to become vulnerable. Uh-oh. Damage on me. He doesn't tap out. Of course he doesn't. Eventually I can cast 2 Blessing of Leeches. That will not work. Okay, what exactly do I want here? Maybe it's the circle. I don't have Eternal Thirst though. Oh, I can't get the circle, but I can get Eternal Thirst. So I'm getting that. Guilty Conscience and Spiteful Shadows, I only have one off. So he's now trapped having to keep up 2 mana every turn. Shout out to Pauper or Bust. Okay, we have 90 minutes left. We already won once, so we have all the time in the world. Okay, Helios Pilgrim will keep his army at bay. I wish I could remove his entire graveyard. That would be sweet. His mana development is really stopped here, but so is mine. So how do I combo off my own creatures? It has to be my opponent's creatures. Yeah. So I have to wait for Crypt Rats, pretty much, and then do Eternal Thirst, Blessing of Leeches on them. Tortured Existence. No way to transmute in my hand. This one looks tough. Please tap out, sir. I have 1 or 2 caterpillars, doesn't matter, does it? Blockity block. I'm down to 29. And you can Wayfinder even more. I think this is spiraling out of control. I also don't have enough mana for Blessing of Leeches. And Eternal Thirst on Crypt Rat. And of course, the caterpillar just prevents it. But there is enough time for regeneration on the Crypt Rat. And I do have 2 Blessing of Leeches. How will this pay out? Now I have the mana. So eventually I could play 2 Blessing of Leeches if in case he... Oh, shout out to OBM too! Hey! He's tapped out, but it's the end of my turn. So that doesn't work. So if I get to 6 mana, I can cast 2 Blessing of Leeches. But then he will just sacrifice Caterpillar for something else. So he will then just target Spiteful Shadows or Guilty Conscience and still spoil my combo. Thought Picker Witch. That sounds nasty. I wonder what it is, but I will find out. Oromancer, getting back something. Freed from the reel. Uh-oh. And he still has the mana. I can't do the double. Here's another Eternal Thirst. I have to do something. There's no point in doing anything. Is there? This was the card I want the least. Having 2 Eternal Thirst makes big Cryptrats plays better, I guess. I don't want to lose a Blessing of Leeches. Can I accomplish anything on my own creatures? No, he will just remove any enchantment. I guess I will Pharika's Cure something. So would the double Blessing of Leeches play work? He's taking his sweet time this match. But this duel, but the first duel finished so quickly that running him out of time seems very hard. We don't care at all about his life total. Because we can do infinite damage. So bring in Funeral Pyre, but what do we take out? Contaminated ground. Tilling Treefolk for the extra value. I can't F6 in case he taps out. But that would be a silly mistake at this point. He only has 5 cards left in his library. Does he have any tool against that? Guilty Conscience for removal in case he plays something big that can win here. But he can just get rid of that. Wow, 5 cards left. I can't get rid of my damage spell. Do I Eternal Thirst the Javelineer? He's also damage spell. There is nothing that needs Guilty Conscience. I'm gonna cast Eternal Thirst because otherwise I will have to discard it. So how will he finish me? With the combo. And I don't have anything that can deal with... But he needs something else for Freed from the Reel, right? It's the mana guy that he needs to put it on. And I can kill him with Midnight Charm and Javelineers. Okay. Grazing Kelpie. This was a very interesting deck. No! Okay, so now he doesn't deck. Definitely need the Funeral Pyres. They were a mistake not to bring in. That is why we need sideboard plans. I was thinking for quite a while. He's not tapped out. Can't kill it. Yeah, I can't win this. I need the Funeral Pyres. And Circle Protection Black seems like a mistake, so I'll take that out. I'll put in Funeral Pyre. What else do I take out? Oh yeah! Somebody died. Katie and Javelineers growing bigger. I'm not sure what's going on, but I am sure it is benefiting him. So he will keep doing this, stay in the game. Oh, he is getting journeys. Here comes a Grave Scrabbler. He spent more than 10 minutes on this duel. Must remember to check for him tapping out, but I don't think he will do that mistake. I still have the kill if he does. Witches and... Hey! What about if I kill the caterpillars now? At the end of turn? Let's do that. No, they still had summoning sickness. Oh. Hey, I can still do it. No, he can sacrifice a creature in response. So that doesn't work. Wow. I am sure I'm missing something here. So I have to kill Thoughtpicker Witch as well. If I Midnight Charm the Thoughtpicker Witch, but then I don't have any way of I have witches to deal damage. And then I land Blessing of Leeches, but I am short 1 mana. And I still need to, I'm short 2 mana. But at the end of turn I can get rid of 2 of his guys. Yeah. How about swinging with the 5/5? That doesn't matter at all. So that was a mistake from my side. Should have waited 1 turn. Oh, he wasn't he had a forest there as well. Oh, well. Nine minutes to win twice. So all the funeral pyres, and I need to dilute my deck somewhat. Take out the Midnight Charm perhaps. And some of the 4-offs. Maybe a Pharika's Cure. There is that guy for Freed from the Reel. Tree Folk. Now what happens if I kill the Thoughtpicker Witch and... If I kill the Thoughtpicker Witch and the Caterpillar here? That should work, right? Let's try it. And then he has no way of sacrificing the Tree Folk. Yay! Woohoo! My God! I am sure I could have done that earlier. 5-color Tortured Existence. Wow. So, Spiteful Leeches makes it to round 10 of the Pauper Gauntlet. Only 4 decks remain alive. Wow! Thank you for watching. And if you want to see a 4th season of the Pauper Gauntlet starting this December, please become a patron of Magic Gathering Strat at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat. I am doing this full time. I'm doing YouTube and podcast full time. But I might have to stop by the end of the year, and then I can't do a Pauper Gauntlet. So I really need the sponsorship. Thank you for listening to that, and thank you for watching. And remember, mtgeotickets.com, the main sponsor of this gauntlet.